enjoy life, interact with it. Don't let it pass you by. Time is not forever, for goodness sakes. And that's something that I really deeped last year after my adopted sister's death. This stuff is not a joke. Live your life and do what you're supposed to do. Try different things. If people are laughing on the side, they're probably not doing what they're supposed to do, because people that laugh don't understand what it takes, because they're not doing it. All right, this is just for content's sake. You lot, this manifestation shit really does work. I am gagged. Hey folks, what's going on? Bruh, it has been a bit of a quiet show on this side. I'll definitely say that. I've been a bit quiet. I've been doing a lot more on TikTok just to like try things out and test things out, because, you know, I feel like I'm not new to this in terms of creating stuff just for the fun of it, but in terms of creating things to actually be helping others and being received, that's a whole nother thing for me. So I can say that I am new to that. Don't mind my nails, by the way. My nails are popping off. I don't know what's going on here. And tomorrow is a big day for me. So I think that's what even inspired this video. I think I just said, right, that's it. Things are really picking up. And I think I need to just share that if you actually show up, things work out. It's not a lie. This is very much real. I've got this YouTube after party tomorrow that I've been invited to, and God bless my friend, because she's into content creation as well. But I personally feel like she was like, no, I'm gonna extend the invite to BUNMI'S. So to me, she has so many different friends that content create and all these different things, but I think because she saw the way I was going ham on TikTok, she was like, it wouldn't be right to pass up such an opportunity and not gift her with this, like this sort of thing. So I'm just like, I am like, what on earth is going on? Like, when I tell you, from the start of this year, from the whole fasting and detox thing that I did for spiritual reasons, that's on my YouTube. If you check it out, there's reasons behind why I did that, and also a discipline thing, right? From that, I, personally had a promotion at work. That's a whole nother thing in itself, because I've been fighting for a good how many months for promotions, and I saw people left, right, centre get it except me. And that happened shortly after the fast. Then there was just many things that would follow after that was just really like, oh my word. This is this manifestation-ish. And like, as I said to myself this year, something about my spirit said this year, like something about my spirit this year, like it's just, I can't even speak. So I'm saying I'm lost for words. Things just picked up. I've been busy. I've not really been on YouTube, as I've said, but it's a thing of where it's like, that's my main platform, by the way. I've been posting on YouTube for over a decade. Most of my videos that are over a decade old have been privatized. Like the whole vlogging thing, having fun, just, sometimes being a little bit of a menace to society. Like that's something I've been doing since secondary school on my Sony Ericsson phone. Like it was just anything that I could grab my hands on, I would just record and do. And something just said in my spirit from not even last year, 2023 onwards, I was just like, right, it's go time. And I don't care if the footage comes out very amateur-like or this and this. Let me just put out and learn as I put out. And that's something that I'm starting to learn, to apply that same knowledge to my music production-wise, because I make beats in my spare time. But I've not really been putting a lot out there because I've just been in the process of finding self, and I think that's okay. Like, I think that's okay, rather than having all these cheat codes. Who used to play GTA? Any form of GTA? Who remembers getting like a cheat code? You see, when you have like a cheat code, there's the whole, okay, you get tired, you get bored because you've got all that money, from the cheat code, or, unlimited, like, what's it called? Unlimited lives and all these different things. And you're just like, this game ain't fun no more. Like, I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the process, right? So this is the angle that I'm coming from. Like, I've been enjoying the process of not having the cheat codes and not, taking shortcuts, because I'll let you know this. One of my uncles, Uncle Silver, bless him, he was like, you see one thing about this life? Where you're supposed to go, you will end up there. You will end up there. But here's the thing. There's no such things as shortcuts. There's such things as, boosters. It'll help boost you. But shortcuts ain't a thing, because it will set you back and then you'll still have to do it all over again. Sometimes you learn along the way, yes. I would say, as I said, boosters. Shortcuts is a whole nother thing. That's when you're trying to cheat the game. And then the game doesn't come out as you expected. And you don't, that win doesn't really feel like an absolute win. Which is so funny, because I think up the road, not too far, Rockstar's offices, Rockstar's games is further up the road. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting. And this is the mindset I had. And I'm like, let me just keep going. Let me just do this, even if it seems weird, even if it seems corny, the type of stuff that I put out, even if it's not well received, if I get 1 or 2 likes, at least I got likes. I don't really care to impress the whole world. This whole thing that I've been doing is a self-liberation thing. This is when the whole manifestation thing comes in, right? In terms of just saying, right, if I'm doing this to liberate self and also inspire other people in the process, because heck, someone is always going to be inspired no matter what you do. People are inspired by different things, and this is what makes the world go round. We're supposed to be here for one another, inspire one another, and just share. This is a community at the end of the day, and this whole individualistic BS that we've been sold, it's a lie. I'll tell you that right now, it's a lie. So, what is that hair in my mouth? So, yeah, I was just like, right, yes, I do have individual goals, but I know it can help people. It helps the greater good. What do I want to do with myself? I want to create more videos. I want to go to the States, but this time for a month, because I don't know, there's just something about my spirits that takes to the States, despite what's going on there right now. I've been told by a lot of people, why are you going to the States? Like, isn't that awkward? Like, someone at work was like, oh, they cancelled going there with their like family because of what was going on, and So I'm just like, I'm going. I'm still gonna go. And I went there and nothing bad happened. At least where I was going, God guided my steps. And this is what I'm saying. When your spirit calls you to do something and you write down your goals for the year and you follow that calendar, it doesn't have to be 100%. It doesn't have to be 100 out of 100. You never get 100 out of 100 every single time consistently. That's not how this life works. But if you show up like, an archer, the whole archery concept, you don't get bullseye on your first go, especially as a beginner. You're not a master when you begin. You have to be a beginner in order to be a master. Give yourself that time. Give yourself that whole allowance of being able to allow yourself. And went to America for 1 month. Met amazing people, which they will be coming up on my channels shortly. Met internet friends that I've been friends with for years, and finally meeting them for the first time in real life. Like, many things, personal achievements that I've been, achieving, I would say. Do you know what I mean? Like, personal achievements that I've just been grabbing here, grabbing there, this and this. And then you see, when this whole YouTube opportunity thing came in, I just said, right, this is incredible. I was a panelist at one point last month. Shout out to D, he knows who he is. He put me on a panel about forging success, and he was an online friend that I actually made in London. But shortly after, we became super duper close, and one day I was just sharing my life story with him, and he was just like, you're the person that I want to go on this panel. You're the person that I've been looking for to go on this panel, and you're going on it whether you like it or not. You don't have any choice. And I remember at the time I was just like, oh my word, is this really what's gonna happen? Yes, it did. And I was scared. SHIT-less. Yeah, for sure. But it was such an amazing learning curve, because it shows that you do have to be uncomfortable in order to achieve great things. And sometimes when people say it, it's just like, yeah, you have to be uncomfortable. But when you're actually in that moment in time and you are feeling uncomfortable and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what people were speaking about. This is the feeling that I'm finally feeling. Discomfort. But it will be for the better good and the greater good. And guess what? People are laughing at my story. I may not come from, the most shiniest background, I would definitely say. Like, I've had a decent upbringing, a really good one, I would say. But in terms of like beginnings, they were very humble. Very, very humble. And I still feel like they're humble right now, but I could do with a bit of a boost, for sure. I think a lot of us could, especially in a time like this that we're living in. But I think before you look for any boost anywhere, it's your inner world. if you can replicate what's going on in the inner world and the so much ideas that you have, the sharing that you can do with people, all these different things, this is when you find yourself actually creating outward abundance, because it comes inside first. What happens in will always happen outside. As within, so without. As above, so below. I subscribe to that whole sort of way of living. So it's really been showing itself, and it's not a lie. And I just came to make this video more so for a video diary of where I've been, for people that support me, but also for, people that need to hear this. I feel like at times we need to hear that, encouragement. This video might be a bit all over the place. There's not like any proper structure, I would say. This is kind of just letting it all out, because finally things are making sense. Even if it just all, stops here and then I go on to another venture, I can live to say that, oh my word, this was an amazing year. Like 2025, you owe me nothing. And it was so many times that I prayed for years like this, and all I had to do was show up. So going that extra mile, it doesn't have to be the extra mile in one day. You can do it over the year, space it out over time, breaking down things into small manageable means. Like me even getting this camera, for instance, I've stopped using my phone. I've got the Osmo Pocket right now. And it was burning, like my credit's good. So I was like, it was burning in my heart. I was like, I need a new camera. And I did research for like a month. I was actually going to get a Sony camera so that I could also be taking pictures and all of these different things. But then I've got this Digicam, which is a Sony actually, back at home, that I bought how many years ago? Almost like a decade ago. Because I was vlogging when I went with my friend to Paris for her birthday. And lo and behold, it circled back around and I now have it. Actually, back then, I even got it for cheaper as it is now. Like now it's more expensive. Like it's slightly more expensive. So I hope there's no ants on this floor. Oh my gosh. And why am I losing nails all over the place? The way this nail just dropped down. Oh my gosh. I need to get nail glue when I go to subject lost. Oh dear. I need to get nail glue when I go to Superdrug. Superdrug's not too far from here, excuse me. But yeah, this is just, it's just so many things that have been going on. The whole saying yes to having an accountability partner, even though it's stressful, it's triggering. Like I actually felt triggered on my first session. I just kind of sat there and I was sulking, and I was like, number one, I've not been doing this all this time, but number two, I'm actually gonna have to face the music and do what I said I wanted to do and I've always dreamt about. So it's funny, these things, the way life will lead you onto different instances, different conversations, different people that will light more of your path up. Even though you know your path is there, sometimes you just need someone with a flashlight to be like, sis, bro, this is your path. This is your path, and don't forget it. Just show up. Life is crazy. Yes, so much goes on, but show the heck up, because you can win. Be that archer. Give yourself a chance. Shoot as many arrows, as you like. Don't limit yourself to just get into the position you're supposed to fire, and you're just standing there like, I can't do it. You've not even tried it. You're not even giving yourself a chance. I think that's my thing. Give yourself a chance. And when you show the heck up, even during the bad days, you just ride it out, you take a break, but you come back tomorrow, next week, even in a month's time, you showed up. You still showed up. And that will always, 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 always be paid back. That's how this realm that we live in works. I'm quite an alchemist myself, which is a story for another day. I think I'm going to be setting up a separate channel for those kind of instances and chats. I'm quite an alchemist. I'll definitely let you guys know that now. I believe that there's more that meets the eye than what we see physically right now. What we're hearing through our ears, what we're seeing out our eyes. We, in this specific body that we're in, will only ever have that experience, and no one else will. But we're interacting with other people with their own unique experiences. Isn't that fascinating? Those ones like that. So I digress, but I just wanted to say, keep going, guys, because I never thought that this was in the cards for me this year, the whole YouTube after party situation where I'm going to get to meet different creatives and learn about their journey and talk to different people. So I just wanted to kind of share that, because I think it's so important. And if you don't do that, let me step to the side, someone's coming. if you don't do that, it's just a thing of where it's like, you fuck yourself up. You do. You fuck yourself up, and you don't want to fuck yourself up. Excuse my language. You don't want to live in regret. You don't want to be, when you're old and wrinkly, God willing, because not everyone gets that point. Some people leave early before they're even old and wrinkly. But God willing, we all get there. You don't want to be laying down and saying, I was supposed to do that in this life, and I didn't do it. And you might not ever come back again. Once it's done, curtains, it's over. It's over. Now, some people reincarnate. That's a story for another day. We're not talking about this right now. But the whole sort of living to say that you did it is what you should be aiming for. And I think if you've not heard that, or you've not really been recognizing that's what you're supposed to do, this is your reminder that it's time. It's time. Show yourself, not only just the world, show yourself what you've always been waiting for and what you've been wanting to do and what you know you can do. But you just have to show up. You're not going to be a master in the beginning, for goodness sake. I have to reiterate this. Get it out your head that you have to know everything the moment you begin. No, you're starting at ground zero, and be okay with building up and enjoy that journey. Like the video game, like any video game. Don't start off cheating. It never works. And the game just, if anything, malfunctions. It just doesn't work out in your favor, So that's all I have to say, man. And stay blessed, people. Keep it going. Keep it going. You never know when you're hitting that jackpot and you're about to hit bullseye. Give yourself a chance every time, even if it's 100 times over, 200 times over. It's fun. Like, have a go. Enjoy life. Interact with it. Don't let it pass you by. Time is not forever, for goodness sakes. And that's something that I really deeped last year after my adopted sister's death. This stuff is not a joke. Live your life and do what you're supposed to do. Try different things. If people are laughing on the side, they're probably not doing what they're supposed to do, because people that laugh don't understand what it takes, because they're not doing it. The people that don't laugh know exactly what time it is. It's, okay, this person's finding their feet, and that's honestly okay. That's part of the process. So I'm going to leave it here, because I need to get a move on, and I've been recording for a good, maybe, I think, 30 minutes or so. I've got places to be, I've got shopping to do, and I've got to prepare for tomorrow, which I'm going to be vlogging. I'm so excited. So that should be fun. Can't believe it, man. Bummy, you've done it. You've done it this time. And as I've said, even if it's just an adventure that ends tomorrow, I can live to say that because I showed up, this is what I've scored. Can you imagine? So can you imagine if I keep showing up? What the heck will happen? What? Nah. It's time to go, guys. Enjoy your life and get it at the same time. What are you waiting for?